After finishing the conversation with that boss, Elisa stood up. Before leaving, she said, "If there's anything you need help with, you can call me." He simply replied, "Okay." As soon as she left, a man entered and respectfully reported to him, "Boss, we have reviewed the hotel cameras. Lin Ke returned to the hotel at 2 a.m. He continued to report, but at over 3 a.m., he went out with a person named Chin Han. He returned to the hotel after 9 a.m. Hearing the name Chin Han, he immediately asked, "What is the identity of this Chin Han?" The subordinate replied, "He is the young master of Hanhai Group, a top wealthy individual in Huaxia. His identity is very straightforward, not complex at all." He added, "The one who snatched Elisa's belongings must be Lin Ke for sure. We can send someone to carry out the next action." Upon hearing this, he lowered his gaze, sipped his tea, and said, "Don't think so simply. Chin Han may very well have other hidden identities. Otherwise, Lin Ke wouldn't need to take Chin Han out with him. Doing so makes no sense." Then he issued an order. "We should still avoid direct conflict with them. Let's first find a way to locate the ore." The henchman bowed his head and replied, "Got it, boss." At that moment in the hotel, Lin Ke and Chin Han were walking. Jack King Ren saw the two and cheerfully asked, "Why are you back now?" Saying this, she placed her hand on Chin Han's shoulder, showing concern, and advised him, "Don't be sad. That girl didn't choose you because she doesn't know how to appreciate. When I have time, I can help introduce you to someone. There's no need to be sad, and definitely no need to think about suicide." Chin Han's expression darkened as he listened to her, surprised. He glanced at Lin Ke, exchanging looks with him. "I really thank you and your ancestors up to the 8th generation." Lin Ke merely smiled as if nothing had happened. Then he also placed his hand on Chin Han's shoulder and expressed, "We're all brothers. No need for formality. It's just what I should do." Chin Han was angry, but couldn't do anything. Jack King Ren announced to the two, "All right, since it's all in the past, let's not bring it up again. Today's itinerary is all set. We're going to soak in the hot springs. I'll go call you and the others to gather and get ready to depart." After hearing her announcement, Lin Ke glanced at Chin Han. "Let's go, we should prepare as well. We'll be leaving soon." When Jai King Ren turned away, Chin Han placed his hand on Lin Ke's shoulder and looked at him with a cold gaze. "Regarding the bad reputation, I don't want to hold it against you anymore. But wait a moment, when we soak in the hot spring later, if you don't sort things out clearly, I'll report you to Mrs. G." Hearing the guy's threat, a dark stripe appeared on Lin Ke's forehead. Feeling somewhat helpless, he pushed his hand away. "I knew you wouldn't change. I've already made arrangements. Just go pack your things first." Chin Han was skeptical. "Don't lie over there. You're always with me. What arrangements could you possibly have made?" Hearing the guy doubt him like that, Lin Ke put his arm around his shoulder and smiled. "When have I ever tricked you? Let's go see for yourself." A moment later, Lin Ke knocked on the door. Just then, the door opened and Chu Yulu spoke up when she saw him. "You've arrived." Ning Shi waved from behind and Lin Ke introduced her to the two girls. "Hey, say hi to Brother Qin." Before Chin Han could react, Ning Shi stepped forward, took his hand, and greeted him. "Hi, Brother Qin." This left him momentarily stunned. Chu Yulu behind her also waved at him. "Hi, Brother Qin." Looking at the two girls in front of him, Chin Han leaned close to Lin Ke and asked, "Ha, is this who you were looking for?" Lin Ke replied to him, "How about it? They must be of a certain level, right? Can they catch the eye of young Master Qin?" Chin Han turned back to him, beaming, and gave a thumbs up. "Absolutely. They are much better than the hot girls I know online. Their aura is outstanding." Hearing Chin Han say this, Lin Ke calmly lowered his gaze and said, "Those hot girls don't even compare to them." He continued, "Both of them are rich young ladies. Their assets are at least in the tens of billions of dollars. This wealthy aura can't be something those hot girls online have. Don't jump around." The two girls were looking at the two guys, not understanding what was going on, with two big question marks appearing over their heads. Chin Han said to Lin Ke, "My friend, I'm impressed. Aren't you busy all night? Where did you find two such girls?" Lin Ke replied, "The recluse has his own methods you wouldn't understand." He continued, "You two get ready. I'll find a hotel and arrange transportation. You can follow us. Tonight, I'll take the three of you to soak in hot springs." The three of them looked at Lin Ke, saying nothing. Ning Shi was the first to speak, smiling. "I know, Brother Lin." He replied, "You two get ready. I'll wait in the lobby." As soon as he finished speaking, Lin Ke and Chin Han stepped out into the hallway. Chin Han praised, "Boss Lin, you're still amazing." He continued, "Mrs. G is still here, yet you took two girls out to play, and each of them listens to you like that. Such a trap boy." While speaking, he gave a thumbs up with an admiring expression. At that moment, Lin Ke looked confused. When they reached the elevator, Lin Ke pressed the button to go down, and the elevator opened, allowing the two of them to step in. Lin Ke said, Don't waste your breath. Quickly get ready to set off. Kin Han just smiled and followed him into the elevator without saying anything. In front of the hotel, there was a blue bus parked. A line of people was boarding the bus, and someone in the crowd asked, "What do you think Lin Ke's girlfriend will look like?" Ning Shi replied, "I don't know about other things, but at least a D cup size. Brother Lin has a fixation. Anyone under a D cup doesn't catch his eye. Someone like you wouldn't even attract his attention." Yu Lu responded, "I don't need him to pay attention to me either." At that moment, Ning Shi suddenly shouted, "Oh my god! Look at the woman next to Brother Lin. She's so beautiful." At this moment, Jack King Ren was standing next to Lin Ke. She was wearing a tight-fitting dress that highlighted her perfect curves. Yu Little remarked, "No wonder so many beautiful women come to him. He doesn't even glance at them. With a wife as stunning as this, who could possibly look at another woman?" Ning Shi replied, "Of course. I've made it clear to him several times, but he still has no intention of sleeping with me." Yu Lu then pulled Ning Shi's hand and said, "Stop looking, let's hurry and rent the car, we need to follow them soon." Ning Shi responded outright. After that, the two of them left. In a villa, Lin Ke and King Ren were talking. King Ren sighed, "I came here before, but why does it not feel as nice as it does now?" As she spoke, she stretched. Lin Ke embraced King Ren and said, "It feels different because you are here with me." She placed her hand on Lin Ke's lips and then said, "There really is a possibility of this." Then the two kissed. King Ren said, "Wait, we still need to go soak in the hot spring later." Lin Ke replied, "Because we need to soak in the hot spring, I have to help you change clothes." King Ren's face turned red, and after a moment, Kin Han said to Lin Ke, "Boss Lin, what were you and Jai King Ren doing for over half an hour while changing?" Lin Ke smiled and replied, "I was very fast. Otherwise, it would have taken another half an hour." At that moment, Lin Ke saw Liang Jinming and Zhang Daoxiang approaching. He asked, "Why did you bring her here?" Jinming then answered, "You all have girlfriends, so I had to bring someone along. Otherwise, it would be boring." Daoxiang bowed and greeted, "Hello everyone, I am Zhang Daoxiang. Please teach me more." King Ren smiled back and said, "No need to be too formal. Since you are Jinming's friend, you are our friend too. Let's have fun together. Miss Zhang, you will be in charge of this afternoon's itinerary. You are from here and familiar with the area," Jinming said while walking with everyone. Daoxiang cheerfully replied, "This is not a problem. I have been here several times, so I am quite familiar with it." As they walked, Daoxiang introduced, "There are many scenic spots around the volcano. Today, we can have fun nearby and then go soak in the hot springs in the evening." King Ren replied, "Okay, I'll follow your lead." At that moment, behind the five people, there was someone watching them. He wore a suit and glasses, observing the five from behind without saying a word. He adjusted his glasses with his hand, and his expression darkened a bit. King Ren was posing for a photo with a girl at that moment. Both of them were happy. Dao Xian was taking pictures for them, while four men were waiting behind. The two men in front were Liang Jinming and Zhang Yun. Jinming spoke first. "Look, calling Zhang Daoxiang here was the right choice. She's not only a beauty, but also a very capable tour guide. Much better than if we went out to have fun ourselves." Zhang Yun replied, "Don't be so obvious. You're just uncomfortable without a woman by your side, so you called her to come along with you." Jinming laughed. "Don't say that. Can it be that my charm attracted her?" He proudly continued, "Last night we talked about literature, music, and the philosophy of life. It was so enjoyable." Kin Han interjected, "Stop lying. I guess she has her eyes on Brother Lin. It has nothing to do with you." Zhang Yun said, "That doesn't matter. I have heard her say that there's a very large casino recently catering to tourists. After soaking in the hot spring at night, we should go out a bit. It's boring without women around." Kin Han said, "With Brother Lin here, do you think our group is lacking in women?" Kin Han put his arm around Zhang Yun's shoulders and said, "Look ahead, the two girls standing by the shore are the ones Boss Lin called over." As he spoke, Kin Han pointed towards Ning Shi and Yu Luo. Zhang Yun's eyes lit up and he said, "This type of charm is impressive. Brother Lin, I bow to you. When it comes to flirting with women, I willingly call you the best." That night, Lin Ke was soaking in the hot spring when Zhang Daoxiang came and said, "Mr. Lin, they are all in the lounge. Aren't you going to hang out with them?" "It's too noisy, and it's hard to find time to relax. It's better to have a little peace and quiet," Lin Ke replied. Daoxiang continued, "Then, Mr. Lin, would you like something to eat? I can prepare something for you." Lin Ke responded, "No need, you've been out all day. Take a rest." Daoxiang smiled and said, "I'm not tired. I'll just go get you a glass of water." As Zhang Daoxiang left, Yu Lu arrived. As she walked over, she asked, "Are you interested in that girl?" "How could it be? Why would you ask that out of the blue?" Lin Ke replied, Yulu sat down next to Lin Ke and continued. I feel like there's something more going on. I can't take it. Lin Ke laughed heartily. Ha ha, who is teasing you? What are they calling you? When he finished speaking, he fell silent and did not continue. After a moment, Lin Ke resumed, she is a well-known beauty queen. This is perhaps a requirement of the profession. Yulu blushed and asked, have you ever slept with a beauty queen? Lin Ke was surprised, standing still for 5 seconds. Then he replied, the words you've chosen are really impressive. You have a quite high opinion of me. Yulu continued, once they reach the level of beauty queens, they are highly sought after, quite cold and elegant. Like female stars in the entertainment industry, it's rare to see someone like her take the initiative to be close. I guess she knows you are wealthy and wants to make a lot of money from you. Lin Ke stood up, took a towel, and dried himself off. He confidently replied, don't worry, I'm not interested in her. Yulu then felt reassured. I think so too. At your level, you probably wouldn't pay attention to women like that anymore. When Lin Ke returned to his room, he opened the door and saw King Ren. She was drying her hair, and upon seeing him return, she asked, you're back? You arrived just in time. Help me dry my hair. Lin Ke walked over to help King Ren dry her hair, saying as she dried, in a bit, Kin Han and the others will go play cards. Are you coming along? King Ren laughed and replied, I'm tired from being out all day. You go with them. Lin Ke responded, then I'll stay and rest with you. I'm not going either. She said, no need, you should go. Otherwise, your friends will think you're stingy. All right, I'll be back early, Lin Ke said. The door opened and a group of Lin Ke's friends entered. The leader was a beautiful girl named Zhang Daoxian. Seeing the people in the room whispering to each other, Liang Jinming wondered, what are they discussing? Zhang Daoxian spoke up. They might be recognizing me from my performance. Liang Jinming exclaimed, now I understand. No wonder she's a top beauty being treated like this. She's about to become a star. At another table, 2 people were sitting when a bald man said to his companion, that woman looks a bit familiar. I think I've seen her somewhere. Zhao Zuochen looked closely and suddenly recalled, the woman next to that man is Zhang Daoxian, one of the 3 famous beauties. I even spoke highly of her. Her skills are indeed impressive. The bald man suddenly had an idea. Mr. Zhao, we happen to need to discuss a few things soon. We can call her over to join us. I'm quite interested in her. Zhao Zuochen agreed without any hesitation. Of course. He smiled and said, let me call someone to inform her. I'll invite her over here. When Lin Ke and his group had taken their seats at a table, he slowly walked over to greet Zhang Daoxian. Hello, I am Zhao Zuochen, the director here. I have a friend who would like to invite you for a cup of tea. She turned to look at him and immediately declined. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with you guys. Zhao Zuochen smiled. Miss Zhang, I think you might have misunderstood. He explained, my friend has seen your performance before and recognized you just now, so he asked me to come over to invite you to his room for a chat. He generously added, of course, we will cover the expenses. Zhang Daoxian remained unfazed by the money and calmly replied, I'm sorry, I'm here to hang out with my friend this time. If you want to see my performance, just come to the venue next time. Zhao Zuochen found it impossible to invite her, so he turned to Lin Ke and said, hello, we would like to invite Ms. Zhang to join us for some fun. I hope you agree. Lin Ke was taken aback. Then he coldly replied, she rejected you. That's her business. Why should I tell her? What good does it do to tell me? He frowned slightly, but still spoke politely. Ms. Zhang is coming with you. If you agree, I think Ms. Zhang will agree to go with us. Lin Ke didn't give him any face. This has nothing to do with me. Just ask her. Zhang Daoxian, seeing this, bowed her head and apologized to Zhao Zuochen once again. I have to stay with Mr. Lin, so I'm sorry. Zhao Zuochen was truly angry. He pointed directly at Zhang Daoxian and warned, if Ms. Zhang doesn't want to go, we won't force her anymore. But in the future, we probably won't come to support you anymore. Then he turned around and left in frustration. On the other side, the bald man saw his friend returning alone without the beautiful girl and found it a bit confusing. Why are you back alone? Where is Ms. Zhang? Zhao Zuochen snorted coldly and explained, she said she was staying with her friend. He calculated for a moment and then stated his plan. Her friends must be people from Huaxia. Arrange for someone to teach them a lesson so they know whose territory this is. His gaze was filled with malice. Zhao Zuochen nodded in response. Understood. I will go arrange things on this side now. Chu Yulu was surprised by his gaming skills. You've only played a little and already won more than 700,000. Lin Ke glanced behind him and coldly replied, those 2 have also won over 1 million. Today, everyone's luck is so good it feels strange. Zhang Daoxian also spoke up, Mr. Lin, our luck seems to be very good. Lin Ke smiled faintly, but he remained very cautious about this unusual occurrence. Indeed, unusual luck often brings bad news. It's not good to just keep winning. We should stop now. Then he began to stand up, stretching his shoulders and telling his friends, "Let's go, it's time to stop. We should find a place for late night food and have a drink." Hearing this, they didn't hesitate further and stood up to leave. Following him as they approached the exit, suddenly two security guards blocked his way. "Wait." Lam Jinming's expression darkened. He pointed at them and angrily said, "What are you doing? You can take our money but won't let us leave." A sudden voice rang out and someone approached him. "Of course you can leave after taking the money, but you are cheating. Therefore, we cannot let you go." The person approaching was none other than Zhao Zuochen, along with his tall and strong subordinates behind him. After being blocked by Xiang Wang, Lin Ke said, "I knew it right away. Continuously taking money is a bit unusual. It must have been arranged by you, right?" Xiang Wang replied, No, don't say that. Although Ms. Zhang refused our invitation, this is a separate matter. I'm bringing people here to deal with your cheating." Ms. Zhang Daoxing spoke up. "I can testify that Mr. Lin is not cheating. You guys shouldn't speak nonsense." Xiang Wang, angry, said, "Ms. Zhang, this is not something you can just weigh in on. I guess you must have believed his lies to speak up for him. You've been deceived by him." Lin Ke pulled Zhang Daoxiang back and said, "Step back. Let me talk to them." Ms. Zhang said, "Let me reason with them." Ningxi pulled Ms. Zhang back and said, "It's a waste of breath. Why not find a place to sit down and relax?" Yulu said, "Right, let's find a place to sit so Lin Ke can handle this himself." Lin Ke stepped closer to Xiang Wang. He asked, "Are you sure you won't let us go?" Xiang Wang replied, "Of course, you have to pay for your actions." Lin Ke furrowed his brows in anger and kicked Xiang Wang in the stomach, causing him to fall to the floor. Xiang Wang's accomplices rushed forward angrily. "What are you doing? Hurry up and kill him." They pulled out iron rods and rushed to attack Lin Ke. Lin Ke calmly said, "You even have weapons. You are quite well prepared." Xiang Wang, furious, said, "Just now, if you had taken out your wallet, this matter would have ended. But now, none of you are getting away." Lin Ke pulled a knife from his jacket, grabbed one person's arm, and stabbed him, blood splattering. He collapsed to the ground. Lin Ke said, "Come on, I'm not even warmed up yet." The remaining ones were already sweating in fear. Lin Ke approached and grabbed Xiang Wang by the collar, asking, "Are you still calling me a cheat?" Xiang Wang, terrified, said, "No, I won't say that anymore. This time we weren't lucky. Hurry and take the money." Lin Ke replied, "You say it's not lucky, but saying you need money means taking the money. Wouldn't that make me look bad?" Xiang Wang then knelt down, clasping his hands in a plea for mercy. "What do you want to do? Can I kneel down and apologize to you?" Lin Ke turned away. "So boring. This is just too cowardly." He said to everyone, "Let's go finish the work and then find a place to eat something." From behind, someone shouted loudly, "You want to leave after hitting someone?" Everyone was startled and turned around. A bald man, leading a few others, approached. Lin Ke asked, "Looking at your appearance, are you here to confront them?" The bald man replied, "You ain't my man, of course. I have to stand up for him." Lin Ke confidently raised his fist. "All right then, tell the two bodyguards behind you to come over here." The bald man laughed mockingly. "Who do you think you are? Do you think I will fight you directly?" He waved his hand to signal the bodyguards behind him. The bodyguards drew their guns aimed at Lin Ke, leaving him stunned. The bald man said, "Weren't you just arrogant a moment ago? Why are you silent now? You've really made me look down on you, Waxia people." Just then, a man walked over. "What's going on here?" San Wang replied to him, "Mr. Gao, I didn't expect you to be here. You should have called me in advance." Mr. Gao Shan said, "I came here to take care of some personal matters. It's too late now, and since I was preparing to go back tomorrow, I thought I would come here to relax, but it seems there's some unexpected trouble in your place." Chai Wang pointed at Lin Ke. "These people cheated at my place. I caught them and even attacked someone. I was planning to teach them a lesson." Mr. Gao Shan frowned. "Is this really happening? It does need some teaching. This is not a place for them to be arrogant." Chong Dao Xian called out, "Mr. Gao Shan." Mr. Gao was surprised. "Ms. Zhang, you are here too?" San Wang wondered, "Mr. Gao, do you know her?" Mr. Gao replied, "Of course, I really enjoy Ms. Zhang's performances. I often come to support her." He turned to ask Ms. Zhang, "What is going on? Why are you here?" Ms. Zhang replied, "They are my friends. We came here to have fun today, but they falsely accused us of cheating, which is not true. They are the ones slandering us. Mr. Gao Shinan, I hope you can help me." Mr. Gao turned to Xiang Wang again. "Is the situation as she says?" Xiang Wang silently nodded. The bald man protested, "This person is very arrogant. That's why I'm preparing to help Manager Zhao teach him a lesson." Mr. Gao happily mediated, "Ms. Zhang is my friend. Moreover, This was indeed your fault, so why not let it go? The bald man said, Mr. Gao has already said it, so I will show you some respect. I'm not going to fuss over him anymore. Mr. Gao said, Ms. Zhang, the matter has been resolved. Do you feel okay about this? Zhang Daoxiang lowered her head happily. Thank you, Mr. Gao Shan. She pulled Lin Ke's hand. Mr. Lin, the matter here has been settled. Let's go. Lin Ke replied, why leave? We have nothing to do anyway. He turned and provoked the bald man. You don't need to show anyone respect. Do whatever you want. The bald man angrily responded, I'm respecting Mr. Gao by not fussing over you. Don't go too far. Lin Ke confidently said, I already told you, no need to respect anyone. The bald man turned to Mr. Gao and said, Mr. Gao, I did as you said, but he is too arrogant. I feel like I need to teach him a lesson. Mr. Gao pondered. Lin Ke refuses help. Does he suspect my identity? Zhang Daoxian also had her own calculations. What should we do? If something unexpected happens to Lin Ke, it will deviate from the original plan. Someone raised a gun. The bodyguard aimed the gun directly at Lin Ke. The bald man said, you originally had the opportunity to leave here, but you didn't appreciate it. I hope you won't regret your recent decision. Lin Ke pointed to the middle of his forehead. Tell his subordinate to shoot in this direction. Ning Shi found it amusing. This man is truly insane. He has no limits, but he's the type I like. The bald man was tense. You really think I won't dare? Shoot him. Shoot his leg. The bodyguard raised his gun to shoot. Lin Ke lifted one leg and avoided it. Everyone was stunned, and Miss Zhang was surprised. He actually dodged the bullet. The bodyguard raised his gun again. Lin Ke pulled out a small knife and threw it at the bodyguard's hand. He pointed. Isn't there another bodyguard behind you? Let's see if he can try. The bald man quickly waved his hand. No more trying, you all go. Lin Ke continued to play with the knife. If you apologize sincerely, I might forgive you. The bald man angrily threatened. I am a member of the Va family heavy industries. If you dare to do anything to me, our group's legal department will hold you accountable. He was immediately grabbed by Lin Ke by the collar. Lin Ke pointed the knife at him, still being stubborn. The bald man panicked and said, No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but there must be a semblance of sincerity when apologizing. Otherwise, it's not genuine. Lin Ke said. He was worried, and Lin Ke made him kneel down. He raised the knife. Apologize. The bald man bowed, and he shouted, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Ning Shi looked at him with admiration. This move is so cool. Lin Ke turned and walked away. Out of respect for your sincerity, I won't pursue this matter today. But if it happens again, it won't be so easy. He said to his friends, let's go, let's eat. I'm hungry. Mr. Gao's assistant said, Mr. Gao, Lin Ke is more formidable than we imagined. He's harder to deal with than we thought. Mr. Gao replied, I've noticed that too. We need to inform her quickly, no more delays. Lin Ke's group was dining at a riverside restaurant when Kin Han spoke up. Let's not talk about other things. Everyone, don't be polite. The food has already been ordered, so let's dig in. Liang Jinming's face turned red. They say beer has low alcohol content, but why after just a little? Am I already tipsy? Ning Shi said, Brother Liang, even if the alcohol content is low, drinking one glass after another like that will definitely get you drunk. Yuan Hao laughed and said, his drinking ability was never good. It has nothing to do with the beer. Yuan Hao continued, from now on, when you go out, you can sit at the same table with the girls. Ning Shi laughed heartily. Ha ha. Liang Jinming picked up a bottle of wine. Hey, if I don't get him drunk today, I won't carry the Liang surname. Zhang Daoxiang said to Lin Ke, Mr. Lin, how are you feeling? It seems like you've also had quite a bit to drink. Are you still comfortable? Lin Ke replied, I'm okay. Ms. Zhang suggested, if you don't feel well, you can go outside for a bit and just enjoy the breeze. Lin Ke stood up, sure. Ms. Zhang also stood up, I'll go with you. The two took a stroll along the beach with very romantic scenery. Ms. Zhang Daoxiang pointed to a bench. Mr. Lin, let's sit over there. She walked over to the bench and sat down. She leaned her head on Lin Ke's shoulder. Mr. Lin, are you here on vacation this time? Lin Ke responded, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. This time it's a company outing, so we can't stay here too long. Ms. Zhang continued, if I have the opportunity to come to Huaxia in the future, can I find Mr. Lin? Don't misunderstand. I don't have any thoughts of breaking up the relationship between you and your wife. Lin Ke happily replied, don't worry, I don't think that much. If you can really come, then it definitely won't be a problem. Ms. Zhang is sad. In fact, I also know that you probably won't be here for long, so I have some things I want to say to you. She gathers all of her courage to speak. Mr. Lin, I like you. Lin Ke rejected her. We've only known each other for 3 days, and you've already said that you like me. Isn't that a bit cheap? Ms. Zhang stood up and expressed her feelings. Mr. Lin, I am not lying to you. Everything I say is true. I really like you, but I know that you won't like me. I am not worthy of you. Her eyes are glistening. Mr. Lin, I know I am not pure, but I am afraid that if you leave, I won't have another opportunity to say this. Mr. Lin, I have prepared a gift for you, and I hope you will accept it. Lin Ke looked confused. A gift? Ms. Zhang took out a watch. I used to know a sister who said she liked your performances, and she gave me this watch. Today, I wanted to give it to you, Mr. Lin, as a keepsake. She kept shaking the watch in front of Lin Ke. Mr. Lin, is this watch beautiful? Lin Ke replied, beautiful, but his eyes no longer seemed clear. Ms. Zhang continued to shake the watch and asked, so take a closer look. Do you like it? In Lin Ke's eyes, there was only the image of the watch swinging back and forth. I like it. Ms. Zhang asked again, then look even closer and tell me, do you like it a lot? Lin Ke answered unconsciously, I like it very much. After that, Ms. Zhang snapped her fingers. 3 men appeared from behind the bushes. It was Mr. Gao Shan. He stepped out with 2 others and asked, Ms. Zhang, is everything settled? Ms. Zhang replied, he's too cautious. Without this method, it would be very difficult for me to approach him. Mr. Gao said, that's very good then. Ask him where the black suitcase is hidden. I will send someone to look for it now. Zhang Daoxiang sat down and asked Lin Ke, Mr. Lin, I want to know, do you have a black suitcase with you? What's in the suitcase? Lin Ke answered groggily, yes, the suitcase contains the ore first. Mr. Gao's eyes lit up. Quick, ask him where the black suitcase is. Ms. Zhang continued, Mr. Lin, where is the suitcase you took? Lin Ke responded, ha. After that, he fell silent and Mr. Gao was surprised. What does this mean? Zhang Daoxiang said, Mr. Gao Shan, don't be impatient. His mind is more resilient than we think. When faced with some sensitive issues, you won't yield that easily. Lin Ke continued to sit there in a daze. Ms. Zhang shook the watch in front of Lin Ke. Mr. Lin, please tell me, where did you get the black suitcase? Lin Ke replied, in room 2308, Omen Hotel. Mr. Gao, upon hearing this information, left. You handle the next matter. I have a lot to do. Ms. Zhang said, okay, take your time. After hypnotizing Lin Ke, Ms. Zhang helped him back to the hotel. She let him lie down on the bed. Suddenly, Lin Ke's phone rang. Ms. Zhang picked it up and saw that it was Liang Jinming calling. Ms. Zhang answered. Jinming said, Brother Lin, where have you been? It's been a while since I heard from you. I was waiting for you to drink. Ms. Zhang stammered, Mr. Liang. Mr. Lin is a bit drunk, I'm taking him to rest first. Jinming said, all right, please take good care of Brother Lin. Ms. Zhang looked at Lin Ke lying on the bed, then looked at his face. She sadly thought, if we had known each other in this situation, it would have been nice. An hour later, someone knocked on the door. Ms. Zhang went to open it. Mr. Gao Shan, is there anything else? Mr. Gao angrily said, we couldn't find the black suitcase at the Omen Hotel. There was an issue with your hypnosis. Ms. Zhang didn't believe it. That's impossible. Once someone is in a hypnotic state, everything he says is true. He can't fake it. Mr. Gao replied, then what happened? I searched every corner of that room earlier and didn't find the black suitcase at all. Therefore, there must be an error here. I need you to hypnotize him once more. This time, there must be no mistakes. Ms. Zhang responded, it's not possible anymore to hypnotize him again. He has to be awakened. He is the most strong-willed person I have ever met and won't be swayed by beauty. I have no way to hypnotize him a second time. Mr. Gao said, you go outside first. I will handle this. Ms. Zhang trembled. Mr. Gao, please don't harm him. Can you give me another chance? There is no time left. Maybe I can do it in a day, Mr. Gao replied. He pushed Ms. Zhang aside. Don't forget your position. Go outside. Ms. Zhang helplessly lowered her head. Understood, Mr. Gao Shan. She worried about Lin Ke. Mr. Gao went inside and then closed the door. He ordered, call someone over here. His skills are good. 3 people. We are very likely to suffer losses. Suddenly, Lin Ke said, don't call anymore. It won't matter how many people you bring. He sat up, startling everyone. He rubbed his neck a bit. Mr. Gao Shan asked, how can this be? You have been hypnotized. How can you wake up? Lin Ke replied, how are you sure I was hypnotized? Mr. Gao Shan was surprised. Could it be that you were just pretending? You weren't hypnotized at all? Lin Ke smiled sharply. No wonder you are close to Ji. This intelligence isn't bad at all. Lin Ke's words hit Mr. Gao like a bolt from the blue. You know my identity. Seeing Mr. Gao Shan's shocked and incredulous expression, he confidently stood up and asserted the identity of the henchman before him. Since I entered the casino, I had already guessed it. At this point, Gao Shan's face became completely serious. Without hesitation, he directly stated his next plan to persuade Lin Ke to cooperate willingly. Mr. Lin, we do not wish to harm you. We only want the ore first, and I hope you can hand it over to me. Lin Ke's expression remained unchanged at Gao Shan's words. He raised his hand, appearing puzzled, and directly retorted, "Sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about. Wait a minute, if that thing is in my hands, it wouldn't be very nice for you to come here and demand it, would it?" Gao Shan did not back down and continued to use a domineering tone to pressure Lin Ke, hoping to make him hand over the ore his group was searching for. "I know you have a lot of influence in Huaxia, but here is an island, not your territory." He continued to pressure. "If you persist in opposing me, there will be no benefit for you." Lin Ke felt it was ridiculous, pointing at Gao Shan's anxious group with a challenging tone. "Do you really think a few people like this can harm me?" Gao Shan remained calm in front of Lin Ke, continuing to express his reasoning behind Lin Ke's actions. "I know you have a very good relationship with Adonis. This act of robbing must be to help her." Gao Shan knew he could not compete with Lin Ke's abilities till he reached out formally to negotiate with him. "If you agree to cooperate from now on, we will be allies. I hope Mr. Lin can consider this." Lin Ke felt as if he was touching a taboo. Smirking, he posed a question that pierced through Gao Shan's words. "Allies, if I still look down on the Va family, how can I possibly take your organization seriously? You're overestimating yourself." After hearing Lin Ke's cold and imposing words, Gao Shan realized he had provoked someone he shouldn't have. He withdrew, bowing a show of respect and retracting his request, saying to Lin Ke, "Then I apologize for the trouble." He bowed and greeted Lin Ke. Gao Shan and his companions quickly left, opening the door with astonished expressions as they encountered those he met outside. Ning Shi and Chu Yulu had been waiting there for a while, their faces showing they were fully aware of what had just happened. They leaned forward, looking at Gao Shan, who was unexpectedly confident like a victor. Gao Shan turned to Lin Ke and, confused, asked in delight, "Our people followed you the whole way. How could you still call someone else?" Lin Ke raised his hand, poked at his ear with a nonchalant and smug expression, and replied, "I quietly sent a message while Zhang Daoxiang was supporting me." He continued with a challenging remark, "When it comes to scheming and tricks, your skills are really not impressive at all." Gao Shan felt that these people were truly not simple and quickly issued a warning to Hu Yulu and Ning She. "What do you really want to do? I hope you don't get involved in this. It has nothing to do with you." Ning Shi found the man's words in front of her quite ridiculous. With a sharp tone, she articulated each word firmly and responded without any concession, boldly. "If it has nothing to do with you, you can't intervene. Aren't you being a bit naive?" Ning Shi could no longer hold back. She charged forward, leaping straight at Gao Shan with agile moves, ready to fight. She delivered a powerful punch to the neck of the agent in front of her. Her eyes burned with intensity and murderous intent without hesitation or compassion. The punch left Gao Shan gasping for breath and vulnerable, while Ku Yulu did not stand by with her arms crossed, but helped Ning Shi take him down. They handled the remaining two in the blink of an eye, swiftly hitting their vulnerable spots, leaving them sprawled out. After dealing with the three agents, Yulu and Ning Shi calmly listened to the next plan directly laid out by Lin Ke. Where are Qin and Han and his group? Ning Shi, frustrated, kicked the unconscious agent lying on the floor. She pieced together the details and made a guess. They must still be inside drinking. "We were tired and wanted to go back to rest, so we left first." Hu Yulu pointed at the sprawled out individuals and raised a question about the next steps for Lin Ke. "What about these people? They don't seem like members of the Black Gold Corporation. They shouldn't be killed unless absolutely necessary." Lin Ke's gaze became unusual, colder. He calmly explained this move to Yulu. "I don't want to have a large-scale conflict with them." He continued, "Tomorrow we will return to Huaxia, and this matter ends here. It will no longer concern me." Standing before the current situation, hands in his pockets, he quickly outlined the next steps to be taken with Hu Yulu and Ning She. "So, for the past few days, I trouble you two to keep an eye on these people. Don't let them cause any trouble." Hu Yulu's face was tense as she looked at Lin Ke and expressed the difficulties they faced. "This isn't a problem, but Vexong Ji is an old fox and is very easy to detect. You need to verify the upcoming plan. Also, there's Zhang Daoxiang, who is also a ticking time bomb that needs to be handled, right?" Lin Ke turned and walked away, leaving behind the figures of Ning Shi and Yulu. He settled the remaining matters and continued to remind the two about his intentions. "You don't need to worry about her anymore. I will take care of it. You just need to keep an eye on them." He emphasized the task once more. "I'll head back first. I'll leave this to you too." As he was on his way out after resolving the issue, suddenly there was the sound of a message alert surprising Lin Ke. On the screen appeared a message sent from Vadana with an invitation. "I am in room 2808, Omen Hotel. Before you leave, let's meet once." Lin Ke read the message with a face that seemed to be expecting something after this meeting. He smiled slightly because he found it somewhat interesting. Arriving at the room as agreed, Lin Ke opened the door in front of him and stepped inside. The figure of Vedana appeared, holding a glass of red wine, waiting for him there. Seeing this, Lin Ke casually greeted her. It's the first time I've seen someone as bold as you. Our room is right below, and you rented the one above. Vedana turned around with her glass of wine with a gentle and graceful demeanor, responding to Lin Ke's remark with a question. Mr. Lin, don't you find that more interesting? Lin Ke slowly sat down on the brown sofa, crossing his legs, looking relaxed and untroubled. He directly expressed his thoughts to her. It is indeed more interesting. If we get caught, it would be even more interesting. The wine glass was set down on the table as Miss Vedana sat down on Lin Ke's lap, surprising him. Miss Vedana spoke. I heard that you all will finish your journey back to Shanghai tomorrow, so I took some time to meet you. I'm not sure there will be another opportunity like this in the future. Lin Ke gently touched her chin and said, Look at you, as if I will disappear from this earth. Miss Vedana embraced Lin Ke and replied, I know we will meet again, but our identities may be different when we do. She confided in Lin Ke, I am the eldest miss of the Va family, and you are the chairman of the Ling Yun group. Our stances are different. So many things will become different. Miss Vedana looked at Lin Ke with deep affection and continued. The day I like the most is the day we visited the group together. If it weren't for Vaik Songji's subordinate appearing, we have looked like a couple. I will remember this for a lifetime. That's why I came here tonight. The two embraced tenderly. Lin Ke spoke. Then let's consider these moments a beautiful memory. Miss Vedana pulled on her nightcoat, then took it off, blushingly saying, You don't need to do anything, just sit there. Lin Ke was flustered and Miss Vedana kissed him. Then the two kissed passionately. Lin Ke stood up and Miss Vedana wrapped her arms around him while he laid her down on the bed. She blushed as she looked at Lin Ke, and then the two shared a passionate kiss on the bed. Their clothes were scattered on the floor. In another development outside the bar, three men were drinking and laughing joyfully. Suddenly, a girl approached and asked, why are there three of you? Where's Lin Ke? The woman who asked was Jai King Ren. Following her were Tian Yan and Yuan Yuan. The man with blonde hair was Qin Han. When he saw the girls coming, his face became panicked. The man standing behind was Liang Jinming. He placed a hand on Qin Han's shoulder and the two exchanged signals. Qin Han nervously said, All right, where's Boss Lin? He was just here. Why can't I see him? Liang Jinming picked up his phone. Yuan Yuan grabbed the arm holding the phone and asked, Wait, what are you doing with that phone? Are you planning to report news? Liang Jinming replied flusteredly, Hey, what are you talking about? I'm just checking the time. How could I be reporting news? Yuan Yuan was skeptical. Really? Qin Han spoke up. I guess Brother Lin went to the restroom. He'll be back soon. Everyone just wait a bit. Don't rush. Yuan Yuan responded distrustfully. I feel like you guys are definitely up to no good. He isn't secretly trying to flirt with my sister behind her back, is he? Qin Han was startled and said, Yuan Yuan, don't talk nonsense. Brother Lin was just here. How could he be chasing girls? Yuan Yuan got angry and looked at the other man, Gabazong Yuan. She pointed and commanded, You call him right now. Don't tell him we're here. Ask him where he is. Gabazong Yuan was confused and scared and spoke up. Why me? Yuan Yuan interrupted. Stop talking so much. Gabazong Yuan tried to stay calm and replied, Fine, I'll call. It's not a big deal. The call was made to Lin Ke, and after a long beep, the message came. The number you have dialed is currently unreachable. Gabazong Yuan hung up and quickly explained, He must be in the bathroom. It's inconvenient for him to answer. Everyone wait here for a bit. Brother Lin will be back soon. Yuan Yuan pulled Jai King Ren to sit down on a chair. Qin Han looked at the two women sitting down and thought, Safe now. Suddenly, the phone rang. It was Lin Ke calling. Gabazong Yuan looked at the phone screen, his face full of anxious panic, feeling like cursing. He thought, Holy shit. Why is Brother Lin calling for a video call? If he sees us now, everything will be exposed. Yuan Yuan suddenly popped up behind Gabazong Yuan, startled. She said, It's Lin Ke. Answer it quickly. What are you just staring at? Lin Ke answered the call, coldly asking, What is it? Gabazong Yuan heard this and asked, Brother Lin, where are you? Yuan Yuan beside him opened his eyes wide in shock. Lin Ke smiled and replied, In the room. He stood up, wearing only a pair of shorts, and said with a laugh, I got tired of playing downstairs, so I came up here to sleep. By the way, I'm warming up the blanket for my wife. Otherwise, she might get cold while sleeping. The three friends of Lin Ke were shocked and panicked. They couldn't believe what they had just heard and thought to themselves, What kind of madness is this? How could he do that? Lin Ke picked up the phone and held it in front of him, saying, Did you call me for something? Is it Yuan Yuan? Are they back to accuse me of cheating? On the other side, Yuan Yuan signaled no. Gabazong Yuan followed suit. No, I'm not talking to you anymore. You just continue taking care of the blanket. Lin Ke replied, okay. Yun walked over to Jai King Ren, rubbing his head and saying, you didn't do anything bad. That's quite good. Jai King Ren smugly replied, of course, I've been hanging out with Brother Liang for so long, but I haven't been infected by him. Tai Yan and Qin Han sat quietly listening to everything. Tian Yan whispered to Qin Han, with Mr. Lin's easygoing personality, how could he go be a bed warmer? Mr. Lin surely didn't go out specifically to warm the bed, right? Qin Han replied softly, actually, we don't quite understand either. Qin Han continued to chuckle quietly. It's obvious he went out to have fun, but instantly he was back in the room. It's too incredible. Tian Yan picked up a glass of wine. Mr. Lin really is something special. There was a sound of a door opening from outside. Lin Ke was wrapped up in a blanket playing a game, and upon hearing the noise, he glanced over and saw Jai King Ren. Lin Ke showed excitement. Ha! Are you back so soon? Jai King Ren replied, I've been playing for a while. He smiled and said, you did well today. You better come back early to warm the bed. Everyone downstairs sees you as a role model. Jai King Ren sat down on the bed. Lin Ke approached. You said you were cold when we slept last night, so I came back early. Jai King Ren responded, Mr. Lin has improved. Saying this, she placed her hand on Lin Ke's hand, looking at him with affection. This is a reward. Keep it up next time. After that, the two kissed. Jai King Ren gasped, and then they had a night of intimacy on the soft bed. The next morning at the Lin Ke building, Jai King Ren was still sound asleep in bed. Lin Ke had woken up. He was talking on the phone with someone. What's the situation? Has Songji called yet? Lin Ke was sitting in the bathroom, asking the person on the other end, no calls at all? He continued, all right then, I understand. Lin Ke went on with the phone conversation, meet around 11 a.m., then take a car to the airport. You all arrange your schedule a bit, you can go back home now. On the other end was Ning She, and she nodded. Okay, got it. Jai King Ren woke up and walked into the bathroom. Seeing Lin Ke, she asked, why didn't you wake me up? Jai King Ren's face was still sleepy, and she touched her head, saying, if I wake up late, I would have to keep everyone waiting. Saying that, Jai King Ren bumped her butt against Lin Ke and shouted in annoyance, move aside. Lin Ke, holding a toothbrush, was startled. He wrapped his arms around her waist, hugged her, and comforted. If we're going out to play, of course, we should be a bit relaxed. What's the rush? We're all friends here. On a beautiful day, Jai King Ren and Lin Ke walked hand in hand, carrying their suitcase to the meeting point. The staff there saw the two of them approaching and politely greeted, hello, Mr. Lin, hello, Mrs. G. Kinahan felt a bit annoyed upon seeing them and said, you guys who have partners should have some concept of time. Mrs. Tian and I have been waiting here for over 20 minutes. Lin Ke couldn't stand still, looking left and right. Tian Yan spoke up, going out this time feels like a honeymoon. We should take the opportunity to let loose. If not, wouldn't that be a waste? Waking up a bit late is normal. Lin Ke looked around for a while and then said, hey, you can't say that. Brother Liang hasn't arrived yet, so it's not fair to blame us. Kinahan rubbed his head in annoyance. I've called him, but no one picked up. Hearing this, Lin Ke anxiously said, I'll go check on Brother Liang. Jai King Ren and Qin Han watched him. Qin Han spoke up, hey, why are you going to check? He'll probably come down soon. The elevator door opened and Lin Ke dashed out. He ran to Liang Jinming's room, knocked on the door and yelped, Liang Jinming, Liang Jinming. But there was no response. Lin Ke lost his composure and kicked the door. The door swung open. He stepped inside, his face tense, looking at the scene before him. He thought, the bed sheets are wrinkle-free. Suddenly the phone rang. It was Liang Jinming calling. Lin Ke immediately answered and asked, where are you? A strange voice came on. Mr. Lin, Mr. Liang is with me. I hope you will bring something here to exchange for his life. Hearing the strange voice, Lin Ke recognized it was Zhang Daoxiang. He angrily said, Liang Jinming is my brother. If you dare to touch him, I will kill your whole family. Even if you get the ore, you won't have a life to use it. As soon as he finished speaking, a long beep sounded and the call ended. Lin Ke looked at the phone screen, angrily thinking, I was careless. Everything has gone wrong in Zhang Daoxiang's hands. Jai King Ren and Qin Han approached and saw Lin Ke, asking, Boss Lin, what's wrong? You look very pale. Jai King Ren ran closer, worried. You're not feeling well, are you? Lin Ke sighed and replied, I'm fine. He continued, something happened with Liang Jinming. As for what it is, don't ask anymore. Hurry up and pack your things. We are going back to the country right now. Qin Han was startled and asked, we're leaving now? Lin Ke replied, right? Hurry up. Don't waste any time. Everyone go back to do your own thing. Don't think about Brother Liang. With an angry face, he gritted his teeth and said, I will definitely bring him back. Kinahan patted his shoulder, trying to soothe him. We believe in you. Let's go. Don't delay any longer. Jae King Ren looked at him worriedly. You've never been this tense before. What on earth happened? Can you tell me? Lin Ke uncomfortably said, Brother Liang has been kidnapped. Jae King Ren panicked. Kidnapped. Lin Ke replied, Yeah. Jae King Ren asked, What do they want? Lin Ke answered, You don't need to ask about this for now. Prepare to go back to the country first. I'll take care of the rest. Later, I will split off to go to Yanjing to deal with something. Jae King Ren worriedly said, Please pay attention to your safety. At the organization's base, a knock on the door sounded. Lin Ke entered and a voice echoed. Lin Ke, why are you back? It was Lu Hong, he asked with a bright smile. Is the mission accomplished? Why are you frowning? Did you have a fight with your girlfriend? Lin Ke spoke up. I need 2 kilograms of ore. Can you lend it to me? Lu Hong nervously asked, What you want to do? Lin Ke replied, Vaik Songji's side is arranging for a beauty to kidnap my friend. They want me to bring the ore in exchange. Upon hearing this, Lu Hong stood up angrily. How can such a thing happen? Vaik Songji is really outrageous. He continued, Hold on, I will contact the relevant department to handle this matter quickly. Lin Ke's face was bleak, and he said with a frown, I do not hope they will resolve it. You just need to give me 2 kilograms of ore. Liu Hong slammed the table, angrily pointing at Lin Ke, and said loudly, Don't act recklessly. With something like this happening, how can you resolve it on your own? Lin Ke expressed his determination. I do not have that much time. I have to handle it myself. He added, I know this affects the regulations, but I still hope you can give it to me. Seeing the gloomy expression on the person in front of him, Lin Ke said sincerely, This is very important to me. At this moment, Liu Hong finally replied, Ha, it can't be done. Indeed, he still had to tactfully refuse. When I brought the ore back, I had already submitted it to my superiors. Even if I wanted to help you, it would be useless. Although Liu Hong could not help Lin Ke, he quickly tried to reassure him. But with something like this happening, the organization cannot blame others. This matter will definitely be handled to the end. Lin Ke tightened his grip and turned away, refusing. That it's not necessary. Seeing Lin Ke leave in a gloomy manner, Liu Hong's expression remained serious and unchanged. At 8 p.m., the full moon cast shadows on the leaves. Below, Lin Ke stared intently at his phone, the screen displaying a chat window with Liang Ruyu. In it, he asked, Do you have Liu Bai Chen's phone number? She wondered, What do you need Mr. Liu's number for? He replied nonchalantly, Personal matter. If you have it, give it to me. She quickly reminded him, I can ask my grandpa for Mr. Liu's phone number, but if it's not an urgent matter, then don't call Mr. Liu. Do you understand what I'm saying? Without taking long, Liang Ruyu swiftly sent the number over. Upon receiving the message, Lin Ke immediately called Mr. Liu. Hello, I am Lin Ke, looking for Mr. Liu. The person on the other end replied, What do you want from me? Without hesitation, he straightforwardly said, I want to get 2 kilograms of ore. Before he could finish his sentence, the man on the other end directly refused. The ore has significant implications for scientific research. I will not agree. Seeing this, Lin Ke said, I am at the trial training base of the organization. Lin Ke's face darkened as he questioned. Liu Hong, Tu, Yulu, and Ning Shi are all in my hands. Which is more important, their lives or 2 kilograms of ore? He seriously affirmed, If I can retrieve the ore from Black Gold Corporation by myself, then I will find a way to get back. Faced with Lin Ke's determination, Mr. Liu was completely convinced. Stay at the organization. I will call someone over immediately. At Mr. Liu's house, when he brought out the teapot, Mrs. Liu reminded, Drink less tea. Hurry up and take your medicine. He laughed while holding the teapot in front of him, saying, There's still half a pot left. I'll finish drinking before taking my medicine. Then he sat down in a chair facing her and continued, This is Dahong Pao from the mother tree. It doesn't produce much each year. It cannot be wasted. Then Mrs. Liu didn't say anything more, but quickly changed the subject and asked seriously, Was it Lin Ke who called just now? In the next moment, her expression brightened as she happily continued, It's been over 20 years in the blink of an eye. I wonder how that child is doing now. I have not seen him yet. Mr. Liu smiled slightly and praised, We'll meet when the opportunity arises. I never expected that the two of them would leave behind such an outstanding descendant. Randomly hitting would also get into the organization. He pale continued, I heard he is quite stubborn. His temperament, just like Lin Jingjian, they are like 2 peas in a pod, carved from the same mold. After hearing that, Mrs. Liu, whose hand was resting on the napkin, suddenly froze, her voice sorrowful. My embroidery skills were learned from her mother. I haven't seen her in many years. I truly missed her. Seeing her sad, Mr. Liu hurriedly comforted. I heard their life isn't bad. Don't think too much. Everything is fine. Being young is a wonderful thing. He admired the beauty of the moonlight, feeling relaxed, then recited a couplet. The husband wields the woo hook with his single hand, his spirit soaring higher than a 100-story building. The Lin family boasts two outstanding talents, a future worth looking forward to. In another place at the organization, Boss Liu stood on the upper floor, looking out from the room earlier, watching Lin Ke as he silently waited for someone to arrive. In Boss Liu's heart, there was great guilt, afraid that he couldn't help him, not knowing whether this child would resist me. Lost in thought, he suddenly saw a black car parked right in front of Lin Ke. The man in the suit sitting in the back seat said nothing, only silently handed Lin Ke something. Looking closely, he realized it was a small suitcase, painted glossy black. Boss Liu could not help but feel surprised, silently questioning, "What is going on out there? What is he doing?" He could not believe, and yet he tells Mr. Liu's people to bring the stuff. As he thought, he picked up the phone, seemingly worried about Lin Ke. He quickly called someone in the organization and ordered, "Prepare 2 people to go on a trip to the island, but don't let Lin Ke know." Not long after, the plane landed at the designated drop-off point. Lin Ke, carrying the suitcase, called to inform Vexongji's people, "The ore I have brought, where are you?" The other side replied, "We are at the Island House Hotel. When you arrive, someone will take you in." Upon hearing this, Lin Ke showed an unhappy expression and replied sharply, "All right." At the main gate of the building, a luxurious black car appeared. A handsome man stepped out of the car. It was Lin Ke. 2 bodyguards in front of the building spoke up. "May we proceed with the search?" In order to enter inside, Lin Ke had no choice but to agree to let them conduct the search. After ensuring that there was nothing dangerous, a bodyguard spoke up, "Mr. Lin, please follow me." As he entered, Lin Ke walked through a crowded hallway filled with people waiting. A man greeted him, "Mr. Lin." Lin Ke showed no surprise at this welcome and replied casually, "You all went to such trouble just to meet me?" The man smiled cheerfully and replied, "There was no other way. I know too well your capabilities, so I could only do this, hoping Mr. Lin will understand." He appeared generous, not sparing any praise. "Your bravery and wisdom truly impress me. Coming here alone, I have great respect for you." Lin Ke humbly responded, "What difference does it make to bring people along or not? Your subordinates combined are no match for me." He continued straightforwardly, "If you had the guts, you would have attacked me long ago. Therefore, I don't want to waste words." Saying this, Lin Ke opened the suitcase he was holding. Inside were sparkling jewels. Clearly, his intention was to enter a dangerous place alone, carrying valuable assets in exchange for his life. "The goods are here. Where is my brother?" After asking, Lin Ke's face darkened as he threatened, "Old man, if he loses even a piece of flesh, I will kill your whole family. I mean what I say." It seems that Lin Ke's aura of intimidation has scared him. He hurriedly said, "Mr. Lin, please don't be so aggressive. We're conducting an equal value transaction this time. I won't do something like that." Finally, the group led Liang Jinming out to exchange with Lin Ke. Behind them were Zhang Daoxiang and Ren Zhaixuan. Jinming immediately called out, "Brother Lin." Hearing this, Lin Ke anxiously asked, "They didn't do anything to you, did they?" Jinming shook his head and replied, "No." This answer reassured Lin Ke. The 2 sides exchanged people and goods as agreed. Lin Ke carefully untied Jinming, removing each long rope. The 2 then left, with Liang Jinming glancing back. Once the exchange was completed, Ren Zhaixuan finally dared to speak up. "Mr. Va, you've taken your items, so should you give me the genetic original now?" He was somewhat angry, but still agreed. "Of course. This is our transaction." A suitcase was brought over by a servant. Ren Zhaixuan eagerly said, "If this item has no issues, we will have the potential for cooperation next time." The servant replied, "That would be best. I also look forward to reaching a long-term strategic agreement with Black Gold Corporation." Saying that, Zhaixuan picked up the suitcase and walked away confidently. Only the old man and his subordinate were left. They continued discussing, "Are we going to let Lin Ke go like this?" The old man showed his understanding. "Lin Ke has a close relationship with the Va family. Keeping him is redundant. You should send someone to follow Alisa and, if possible, help her out." The subordinate asked in surprise, "Help her? Do you mean Alisa wants to kill him?" He immediately understood and obeyed the order. "Got it. I will lead someone to follow her now." Meanwhile, Lin Ke was strolling with Jinming. Jinming spoke up, "Brother Lin, I'm sorry. I was tricked by Zhang Daoxiang." Jinming was extremely angry, clenching his fist and raising it. "If I get the chance, I'll kill her." Seeing this, Lin Ke comforted him. "Jinming, it actually doesn't have much to do with you. They're all targeting me. You got dragged into it. It's my fault to you." The atmosphere quickly became lighter when Jinming put his arm around Lin Ke and joked, "All right, let's not say such strange things anymore." They continued to share their thoughts. Jinming said, Those people are really terrifying. I'm this old, but this is the first time I've seen such a scene. I was almost scared out of my wits. Since last night, I've been tied up. I feel like my bones are starting to rust. Lin Ke seems very concerned about little Jin Ming. He smiled happily at Jin Ming's clingy attitude. Haha, let's go. We'll head back first. When we get to Shanghai, I'll find a palace to give you a reception. Then the two slowly walked towards the waiting car. On the highway, their car sped quickly, seeming dangerous. Just past, there were pursuers. A white BMW was closely following them. Through the car window, Lin Ke reflected on the tailgater. With his keen senses, Lin Ke quickly noticed something unusual. There's someone following us. Sitting beside him, Jin Ming anxiously asked, is it real or fake? It feels like a movie. After going through many challenges in this storyline, Lin Ke's spirit had hardened. He simply smirked scornfully. Isn't real life more absurd than movies? Jin Ming turned completely to look back in concern. Yet Brother Lin isn't even the least bit tense. Jin Ming hurriedly said, let's not joke anymore. They are chasing us. Why do I feel like they want to assassinate us? Saying that, he turned abruptly to check Lin Ke's expression. The anxiety was clearly visible on Jin Ming's face. What now? We're not going to die here, are we? For Jin Ming's stress, Lin Ke remained remarkably calm. He reassured him, don't rush. Then he pressed the accelerator, speeding up and assuring him, with me here, you won't die. The white car behind, seeing his prey gradually speed up, also accelerated to catch up. The two cars closely followed each other, racing down the empty highway. From the car window, the two young men easily recognized the owner of the tailing car. It was Elisa coming for revenge. The two young men began to discuss their plan. Lin Ke thought for a moment and then presented his plan. I'll be out of the car soon, but you stay inside, crawl over to my side, and then drive away. Jin Ming was unwilling to let Lin Ke sacrifice himself for him, even though he couldn't die. He voiced his opposition loudly. What are you talking about? I'm not going. As the two were arguing, the white car suddenly sped ahead, cutting in front of their car very rudely, forcing Lin Ke to slam on the brakes, which was very dangerous. Seeing the situation escalate faster than planned, Lin Ke had to get out of the car, not forgetting to remind Jin Ming inside, don't be slow, do as I say. After I get out of the car, drive to the airport, wait for me on the plane, hurry up, and drive. Elisa also decided to fight, stepping out of the car to prepare for a solo confrontation with Lin Ke. Even though the outcome was predictable, Lin Ke still provocatively spoke first. Your obsession isn't small, is it? The deal has already been settled, yet you still chase me all the way here. Elisa began to threaten him. After all these years, you are the first person who has caused me losses. Previously, Jimmy's actions also failed and the goods were taken by you, right? She was furious, gripping the Zippo tightly in her hand. He responded to her accusations. The 2 kilograms of ore were originally from Huaxia. Your people killed 2 members of our organization, blood for blood, and you came here chasing after the 2 kilograms of ore. Upon hearing the term organization, Elisa's eyes widened and she asked him, are you a member of the organization? Lin Ke put his hands in his pockets and proudly replied, that's right. Let me introduce myself, Lin Ke, leader of Team 1. As he spoke, his face showed pride, obviously pleased with his identity. Upon hearing this, Elisa became wary. Your identity is truly surprising. But are you afraid I would expose your identity? His eyes narrowed, confirming firmly, not scared because I'm sure she'll die here today. Elisa immediately pulled out her gun, which she had prepared beforehand. Aiming it straight at his head, she threatened, I know I'm no match for you, but if I wasn't prepared, how could I have chased you all the way here? Seeing that the situation had fallen into the right moment according to plan, Lin Ke signaled Jin Ming, hurry up. But what was wrong with Jin Ming? In such a dangerous situation, he still said, I won't go, I can't leave you behind. Hearing these words from his brother made Lin Ke furious. He couldn't help but curse openly. Damn it, aren't you afraid of dying? Jin Ming trembled at the sight of the gun, but with the spirit of a gentleman, he exclaimed, but you're my brother. As the two argued back and forth, suddenly a gunshot rang out. It was a gunshot, but not aimed at Lin Ke, nor at Jin Ming, but at Elisa. The bullet went straight through her head, killing her instantly. At this moment, he noticed that another car had stopped there at some point. Is it them? Jin Ming quickly recognized someone familiar. It was the girl with green hair holding a gun and the girl with white hair driving the car who looked extremely cool. Brother Lin, aren't they the ones we saw at the hot spring? Lin Ke said seriously, that's right, you probably haven't forgotten about them, have you? Liang Jin Ming sat in the car, somewhat shocked and fearful, thinking 2 beautiful, slender girls using guns to kill people. Suddenly, a luxurious black car arrived. Ning Shi opened the car door, got out, looked at Lin Ke, and asked, "So, did I make it in time?" Lin Ke seriously looked at Ning She. "I'm very curious, how did you get here?" Ning Shi played with his hair and seriously looked at Lin Ke. "After you left, the boss requested us to do everything we can to help you. Then, the two of us were sent here. We accessed your surveillance footage at the airport, found the company you rented the car from, and then tracked the location of the car to find this place." Lin Ke was somewhat speechless, just looking at Ning She. He cheerfully raised 2 thumbs up and looked at Ning She. "Awesome." Hugh Yulu, sitting in the car, also looked at Lin Ke happily. "Don't underestimate the organization. There are many advanced technologies you can't even imagine. Now, let's not talk about this for the moment. How should we arrange the next steps?" Lin Ke seriously pondered for a moment, pointing at Liang Jinming sitting in the car. "Get this buddy of mine on the plane back first, then deal with other matters." Ning Shi opened the trunk and said seriously, "All right, from now on, every action we take is dangerous, so we need to prepare a bit just in case of the worst." Lin Ke looked at Ning Shi in astonishment. "Prepare?" Ning Shi answered, handing Lin Ke a bulletproof vest. "Put this on. If anyone points a gun, it will help a bit." Lin Ke took the vest, looking at Ning Shi with a hint of confusion. "I want to know where you got this from." Ning Shi smiled, slightly shy as he lifted the vest. "Do you think Mr. Liu is just for show? His orders are not to be ignored." Liang Jinming watched Lin Ke put on the vest while Ning Shi cleaned his sword. Liang Jinming trembled in fear, thinking, "What on earth are these 3 doing?" Lin Ke looked seriously at Liang Jinming. "Let's go get in their car. They can take us to the airport safely." Liang Jinming sat in the car, startled and scared. Lin Ke and Liang Jinming opened the car door and got into Q Yulu's vehicle. Liang Jinming sat in the car, trembling with fear. Ning Shi turned back and looked at Liang Jinming cheerfully. "What's wrong? You seem very worried. After all, you were the young master of the Liang family. This appearance is quite embarrassing." Liang Jinming tremblingly looked ahead. A few people were holding swords and guns. Who had ever seen a scene like this before? "Elisa fell dead on the road with a bullet to her forehead, and you killed her. I'm just a rich man who only knows how to eat and wait to die. I've never seen a scene like this before." Ning Shi cheerfully relaxed. "We are people who specialize in doing things like this. Don't be surprised." Liang Jinming was worried and scared. "Aren't you all from a background of eldest Mrs. worth billions? And you're women. Why would you do something like this?" Ning Shi happily turned back and pointed at Lin Ke. "Just ask Brother Lin, he is even better than us." Lin Ke crossed his arms and looked seriously surprised at Ning She, because after gaining fame, one can pretend better. That's my true thought.